Dodge presents the Hollywood Film Awards.
Thank you. Bruce, I love you so much. You know that. I want to get a couple of pieces of business out of the way quickly. I'm not going to talk long because I want a vodka, and I haven't had one. I haven't had one in 12 minutes, so I need to get back there and get started. Seriously, serious drinking. I want to tell Danny Feldman. Danny, Kevin Sujihara had a seat for me the other day at the Barry Meyer event. You told me he didn't. He did. He's your boss. You better have a conversation with him tonight. I want to thank HBO and Warner's, who are great and have been great to me for a long time. I love you all very much. Nancy Lesser, my lady, who looks over me. She's my guardian angel. Susie, my daughter Jody, my son Michael, daughter-in-law. They're all here tonight. My buddies are here. If you want a piece of, in the oil business, you got Steve Roth. You want a piece of real estate, you got Meldman. You can get anything you want around here at my table. And of course, Harvey Weinstein, who started my career, who I owe everything to. I want to thank I do want to talk about a couple of real legends and tell you a couple of quick stories about legends and things that happened right here on this stage. My first award, I think, was 45 or 46 years ago. Most of you weren't born. And I got it right here, about 10 feet over. Sinatra gave it to me when I came to town. And he said to me, because I was working with him, he said, "Look, kid, we got to give you an award because you got to make you important in town. You can't be with me at Chasen's having dinner, and nobody knows who the hell you are, you know. So we're going to figure something out." So he took me over here, and he got me in one night, the first night in town, the NAACP award and the B'nai B'rith. Both the same night. Pretty good. That was pretty damn good. And then I really learned about awards in this town. There's a guy named Lou Wasserman who was a true legend, who owned MCA, and was a great friend of mine and my first boss. And he, my only boss, actually, and he lived down the street from me. And one day I got a visit from a contingent of the biggest producers, directors, writers, stars in this town. They came to my house because they wanted me to take the Variety Club Award. And I had already, by that time, had too many awards. And I didn't want any more awards. And I said, "No more awards." And they sat there and they said, "No, you're the only person in the world who deserves this award. There is nobody else to give it to. You have to have it. We voted it for you. You gotta have it." And I said, "I don't want it." And they said, "No, you have to have it." And I said, "Look, fellas, I got a great idea. 3 houses down, there's a guy named Lou Wasserman. Give it to him." And they said, "We would, except he sent us over here." So that didn't work. I want to thank Carlos. This is an extraordinary event you've put together. It's got to be bigger than the academies. There's more stars here. It's just amazing. It's fantastic. So I want to congratulate you on that. As far as the award is concerned, when Paul Block, who's my public relations guy, but my dear friend and has been for 40 years, called me and said to me, "The Hollywood Film Festival wants to give you the Legend Award." I hesitated. I said, "Let's talk about it in a few days." A few days later, he called me. He said, "I want you to do this. It's the precursor to the academies. It's very important. Do this award." I said, "Paul, I don't like it." He said, "Why? What's wrong?" I said, "Well, when I was in my 30s, Sinatra gave me the B'nai B'rith and the NAACP. Then I got the Variety Club. Then I got this, I got that. I got Cedars, I got St. John's, I got all this stuff. I got all these awards in my house. They're all going on eBay when I die. I know my son's going to sell them on eBay." I said, "Now, if I was in my 30s, if I was already had awards, in my 40s, they called me an icon. Now in my 70s, they're going to call me a legend. The next stop is Hillside Cemetery." Thank you very much. I love you all.